so I want to talk today about the mighty Fender Telecaster and why I think it is the most versatile guitar you could possibly own. So how do I qualify that? Well, I want to start out by looking at a list of guitar players who are famous for playing the Telecaster in the genres they come out of. I made myself a little cheat sheet here because there's so many names, obviously, that it would be hard to remember them all. The early days of the Telecaster, guys like Jimmy Bryant, who really pioneered the Telecaster in terms of making it famous. Buck Owens and Don Rich, Clarence White, James Burton, Ray Nichols, early pioneers of the Telecaster sound. And that's just scratching the surface. Waylon Jennings. I mean, there's so many guys who played the Telecaster on those early country hits. Moving into the modern country realm, Red Volkart, Brad Paisley, Brent Mason, Session Ace. I mean, who can claim to have played on more hits than someone like Brent Mason? You know, Danny Gatton, who fused rockabilly, rock, jazz, blues, all of it into his, you know, patented hillbilly jazz sound. I mean, did it all with the Telecaster for sure. And then into the jazz world, you got guys like Julian Lage, Ted Green, Bill Frisell, all guys who have done amazing things with Telecasters. Blues, of course, Muddy Waters stands out immediately. Roy Buchanan, Robin Ford. And then, of course, you know, larger-than-life luminaries from the classic rock world. Guys like Keith Richards, Mike Bloomfield, Mike Campbell. And the list, you know, I mean, obviously just goes on and on of Telecaster players. Bruce Springsteen, you know, I mean, these just start popping into your head as you go. And I really feel like if you got called to play a gig and you could only take one guitar and it spanned multiple genres, this guitar could get it done in any style that you could come across, you know, within reason. I mean, maybe extreme metal or something. And even then, you know, you've got guys like John Five who have taken the Telecaster into areas where you would have never thought it would go. Jim Root, I mean, obviously his tellies are a bit different, but the design, you know, is there. But really, this guitar can do it all. I really believe that. I believe this is the most versatile guitar there is. And I'd love to hear your opinions about it. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? If you disagree, what guitar do you think would be the most versatile guitar that you could own?